It seems that the Bosnian pyramids are not the only ones in Europe. The pyramids that have appeared in Crimea may take the spotlight, as their construction has been dated back thousands of years. They might be the oldest pyramids in the world discovered to date. A Ukrainian scientist initially discovered a pyramid in the south of Crimea. The scientist, in a television interview, said that there is a chamber inside the Sphinx and that the pyramids were built during the era of the dinosaurs. Vitaly Gok claims that this unique structure is the oldest on the planet. For many centuries, the pyramids were not discovered by archaeologists, geologists, or local residents. But the researchers led by Vitaly Gok believe that these enormous constructions remained invisible. Because the pyramids in Crimea are completely covered and underground. Everything happened a few years ago when a group of geologists led by the expert in technical sciences, Associate Professor Vitaly Anatolovich Gok, was trying to find hot springs and suitable land to drill a water well near Sevastopol. The lack of pure water is an old problem in Crimea, and this group was created to investigate underground water sources. By chance, the scientists were guided there by the radiation of a very high frequency. The source was enigmatically located near the surface of the Earth. The receiver recorded a high-frequency field within a radius of 100 meters and detected the presence of some mysterious object. They began digging a hole with a shovel. At just 9.5 meters deep, the researchers saw something resembling the wall of the hollow interior of a pyramid. This group of scientists broke through the wall and entered deep into the mysterious cavity. The hollow part inside and the outer part of the pyramid are covered with a type of grease. At 38 meters deep, strange things began to happen. Landslides occurred repeatedly. The safety cables fell several times, and the researchers decided to stop the excavation. They did not reach the bottom of the pyramid because they did not have the proper equipment. As soon as they detected high-range radiation, they began to dig. But after studying and analyzing the discovered data, they confirmed that the object had the shape of a regular pyramid with truncated edges. The pyramid is 45 meters high, and the length of the base is 72 meters. They used the golden ratio 1 to 1.6, just like the Great Pyramid of Giza and all other pyramids discovered to date. Excited by the first discoveries, the geologists continued searching for other pyramids nearby. The fifth is the first one they found, and is located near the Sevastopol highway. This led them to discover more than 6 pyramids, as these are found in a certain sequence. The first pyramid is underwater near Foros. The second is in the Balaclava area. The third is near Cape Philent. The fourth is underground near the Sevastopol Torny station. 2 other pyramids were found several kilometers from that place. It is interesting to know that on the same line toward England lies Stonehenge, and in the opposite direction are the pyramids of Tibet, and beyond them, the sunken pyramids of Easter Island. In the summer of 2001, the Crimean pyramids were investigated by scientists from different countries. They all had the same opinion, that these constructions are real and unique in the world. These underground pyramids were scanned by different people using the latest and most advanced devices. And as a result of their search, new objects were found. Members of the research group made a comparative analysis of the Crimean pyramid and the 3 Great Pyramids of Egypt and Giza. It was found that practically the same materials were used in both the Egyptian and Crimean constructions. Through special sensors, they concluded that the pyramids were used as a source of energy. The lead used in the construction provides good resonance, and copper and aluminum oxide mixed with clay can form an excellent semiconductor capable of transforming energy. All this led Vitaly Gok, head of the Sevastopol research group, to claim that the construction of these pyramids belonged to a very advanced civilization. Vitaly Gok observed in amazement that people experienced an elevated mood and were overcome with a state of unexplained well-being and happiness. At a depth of 12 meters, the same group of Gok's enthusiasts managed to locate the upper part of the enormous head of the Sphinx. Unlike the Sphinx in Egypt, the one in Crimea grows directly from one of the faces of the Sevastopol pyramid. Only the upper part and the forehead were unearthed. The body and the rest of the head are still buried under a thick layer of earth. At the top of the sculpture, there is a hole that leads to a spherical cavity 10 meters in diameter. The researchers excavated and removed a good layer of earth, reaching the entrance that leads into the body of the Sphinx, which is walled with fragments of limestone. During the descent into the hole leading to the interior of the pyramid, this sensation was doubled inside the Sphinx. People who entered the spherical cavity said they felt as if they were diving into a flow of energy. Gok tried to explain the energy exchange that occurs between the Earth and space through underground pyramids, which he considers to be unique energy generators. According to Vitaly Gok, the limestone blocks are covered on top and on each side with clay, functioning as a diode that transmits high-frequency radiation from the Earth to space. All the pyramids found on our planet are built following the same scheme. However, some pyramids can act as both transmitters and receivers. This energy is high frequency, yet a part of this energy is transformed in the pyramid into low frequency and is radiated from its base into space. After investigating energy acquisition and reception, he built holograms of a starry sky and synchronized them with corresponding holograms here on Earth. Specifically with the Pyramids of Egypt, the Himalayas, England, Mexico, Sevastopol, Easter Island, and the Bermuda Triangle. Following the energy currents over the holograms, he realized that there were two groups of pyramids governed by each of the stars of the northern hemisphere. One group acts as an energy receiver, and the other is a transmitter to its corresponding star. The stars are at a 120-degree angle to each other, creating electromagnetic flows that influence the Earth's axis location and possibly even its movement. These observations make us think that there are beings in space capable of stealing energy from our planet, or perhaps sending it to us. We do not know yet. But the most puzzling thing is that they could influence the Earth's axis and its movement. Let us remember that the influence of the moon also has great power over our planet and, of course, over all living beings that inhabit it. Thanks to the advanced technology of our time, more and more pyramids are being discovered. Little by little, we are unraveling the mystery surrounding them. So we, Dante, lose hope that in the not-too-distant future, we will end up uncovering their hidden secrets.